right, peace, family. Welcome to Night and Day Metaphysics. Oh man, we're about to get into this video of Nature Boy Wob speaking out. They actually, trying to get a appeal. They here, basically trying to get, push the appeal or whatever. They trying to gather up money and donations and all that from the people who are his supporters, for the for the appeal or whatever. So I guess they taking the appeal to the Supreme Court. They trying to find like a nationwide lawyer or whatever, and start the appeal process. They said they got 30 days, you know what I'm saying, to get the paperwork done, to get the paperwork in for the appeal or whatever. So let's get into this video, man, of his two wives. I think it's Efru and the Aya. Let's get into this video real quick. Matter of fact, before we do that, let's go ahead and get into this sponsorship real quick. This video is sponsored by Night and Day NightandDayNetMarket.com. The Zeolite Detox. If you're looking for a great detox, make sure you head over there and support the shop. Let's get into it.
Zeolite is one of the most amazing minerals of our age. Millions of people have been using detoxification supplements to remove harmful toxins, pollutants, heavy toxic metals, as well as to balance pH levels, lower the risk of viruses like cold and flu, support the immune system, and improve nutrient absorption. What is zeolite? Zeolite is a volcanic ash that forms over time when ash and lava react with alkalized water, resulting in a compound with a very strong cage-like structure and a negative charge. Zeolite is one of the most fascinating and powerful nature remedies available. Great to detox and balance your body. Health benefits of detoxing. The removal of excess heavy metals can improve overall health. Detoxification helps balance a body's pH levels. This product provides 30 capsules, 1 month supply, ships within 3 days. Purchase now at nightanddayNetMarket.com.
All right, we back. The link to the Zeolite is in the description of this video. All right, let's get into this Nature Boy Wild.
So come on in, y'all. Come on in. Waiting for a few people to come in the room.
Yeah.
Sound like the nigga talking to them in the background.
Everybody come in.
Like he's in their earpiece.
We'll wait till a few. We got a few more people to come in the room.
Man, y'all shit.
We're gonna
man.
Need a moderator.
Man, these women really sticking by this that nappy head ass nigga, man, ain't they? God damn.
Egypt, I'll put you as a moderator.
Take y'all asses home.
And keep the room as clean as possible.
Let's keep this room clean because we don't need a lot of the negativity that's going on.
Yeah.
I don't even we just being attacked. And I just don't understand how another person could see a human being and say some of the things that y'all say. I don't get it. I really don't. So please, y'all in the room, keep the room clean. If y'all see any negativity or hate, throw some heart and some positivities in the building.
Yes, we need all the protection because we're clearly being attacked. That's what y'all seen yesterday. With Chief, with us, we being attacked from every angle. And so we're going to need everybody to protect the room. We got a few people in here. We could go ahead and get started. So we know that everybody's seen what happened yesterday and the verdict that came up. And the question is, who did that? Was that something of God? Did God do that? Or the devil?
Satan.
Nature Boy did that.
Because we've all been watching this case. We've taken our time to make videos clear to show.
Yes, all of you guys have been watching from the very beginning. We have been posting it, making sure that y'all are aware of everything.
Of the maliciousness.
Every step of the way. Every time they did something, we pointed it out. Just so that it could be put on record.
Yeah.
Y'all been watching Carbonation Chief online
for years. Some of y'all for years.
And y'all have been looking into his life. You guys seen all these people.
Y'all seen True.
Sheba.
Y'all seen Sheba online every single day. Y'all know the hearts of these people. Y'all know these people very well. Y'all have developed and lived vicariously through us for years.
And what the crazy thing is, that when these people was with us, y'all used to hate on them on a regular basis. Now all of a sudden that they doing something that is not right,
exactly.
Y'all are supporting that.
And that's what we came to that question. Who was in charge of Chief being sentenced? Because we all know the devil is a lie.
Exactly.
We all know that Satan is a deceiver.
Exactly.
And with nothing in that court, no kind of truth.
There was no truth.
Was stated in that courtroom. Anytime the truth tried to come out, objection, no, irrelevance. We couldn't play not one video when y'all seen his innocence was proven in every video that we made and put together. It's all over our page. It's all over YouTube. It's all over Instagram. Go to natureboytv.com. Exactly. You see it on the website.
Exactly. And it's like, even when I was up there, we trying to get videos played for our defense. You got to think about it. This is bigger than Nature Boy. Mm-hmm. Y'all just literally just watch how corrupt this system is.
What y'all seen yesterday was a lynching.
That was a lynch mob. Modern day.
That was a lynching right in front of the world.
And we have a lot of people who is supporting that. And I don't understand why. Y'all just seen what they did. Even though, despite all of the evidence, I never have seen somebody as hated as this more than Donald Trump.
Bro, is this nigga talking in the air, bro? Because I'm hearing like background chatter in the back, like he's talking to them niggas through the earpiece, bro. Is it me, or is that happening, or am I just crazy? I don't know, man. Make sure y'all comment below and let me know if y'all can hear that shit too.
I don't understand it. Even the way that the judge ended I was on the stand. Our lawyer was trying his best to play videos for our defense, even though y'all know we have a lot of stuff that defends him and that exonerates him from these charges. Yeah. And they're trying to play this, the detective's interview. They wouldn't play that.
Why would they play Natiri interview with the detectives but not play Chief interview?
No, they played Chief interview.
Yeah, right.
They didn't play
Why didn't they play Chief interview? But they played they did play Chief.
They played Chief interview. They didn't play
Natiri's
her interview with the T, because she is being persuaded and they know this.
Bro, why is this nigga actually coaching them with the say in the earpiece, bro? That is like weird to me. Like they can't speak on their own. This nigga is still manipulating the situation through the earpiece, bro. This nigga crazy, bro. Like,
they don't want this is something that they are trying to hide from the public to be known. This is something that they're trying to cover up. They don't want y'all to see it, because this is something that exonerates him. If they played that video, it would exonerate him immediately. Because one, I don't understand how somebody can get a sentence like that. When a girl said that they made love, that is a fake charge.
Y'all heard.
That's bogus. Y'all know.
Yeah.
Y'all, I have seen everything.
Okay.
Y'all know this girl.
Yeah.
Y'all done seen all the times that she was throwing her ass up in the air and how much she wanted to compete and be with us and be with him. And I don't think that is fair. No, that somebody could even have. There's people that actually this happens to.
And they get lesser
and they
charges.
Don't get charges like this. They don't end up with life sentences without the possibility of parole. But this is not the end. This is far from it. I'm gonna tell you right now, it's far from it. Mm-hmm. We're gonna have to appeal this decision. Yeah. We're gonna appeal this because it's not right, and everybody has seen it. Everybody knows.
And you could see the intention not only of the detectives but of the judge. Judge Stacey Hodges at the end was like, "You're a master manipulator," and all. You don't even know him. You don't even know him. These people who are so close to Chief know his heart. The thing is, when you come into Chief life and you come into your natural environment, something happens called shadow work.
That's what it is.
When you are cleansing yourself and you are getting more in tune with yourself, the years and years and years of generational curses start flying out.
It's not
and pretty. You put in a situation where you got to work on them. And because Chief just showed everybody who they are, they just don't want to take responsibility and say he's the bad guy. Yes. When they going up on that stand, they point the finger at him.
Look, even in the court, he showed everybody who they was. He showed the judge who she was. He showed the prosecutor who she was. He showed all of those people exactly who they was. Yep. Devils. Deceivers. Liars.
Y'all niggas still talk program out this month.
They said in the scripture, and I know you seen Sheba.
What did Chief do to Sheba? What did he do to y'all? The fact that they sit up there and lie.
The fact that y'all been here the whole time, right? And he didn't even fuck with you.
But he still let her come around.
He still let you come around
because you wanted to be with him.
Everybody know that he didn't fuck with Sheba like that. But Sheba went up there and did the most. Like they was actually a kind of romantic relationship. I was like, damn, that's a bit much, right? He didn't do nothing to you. Yeah. He didn't do nothing to you. Y'all must have been forgetting that we was here, and the way that we was treated up on that stand was not right. That's not how you do people. The judge was yelling at me. When it was our turn to speak, we was not treated the same. It was very biased. Mm-hmm. They treated me like shit. Mm-hmm. They did not let me get my story out or my story across without calling me a liar. How is my truth a lie? How is what I saw from my old eyes a lie? Now, what if Booker, our lawyer, would have called and said Natiri was a liar? Mm.
Oh my God.
How would that have worked out?
He would have looked like the bad guy.
But no, they could sit here and call me a liar when I'm speaking my truth and I'm speaking the truth of what happened. Mm-hmm. Being shut down through all angles. Mm-hmm. But look, I'm going to pull up John 4. John 4 says, let me go to it.
Here go one right here.
God is a spirit.
Jesus said,
and he shall worship you in the spirit of truth.
He said, I am the way, the truth, and the life. The way, the truth, and the light. That's in the Bible. Where was the truth at in court? Because God says that he is the truth. So how was this an act of God? This couldn't be an act of God, because God says, I'm the way, the truth, and the light. But nothing in that room was so truth.
It wasn't the truth.
We weren't able to show the truth. This is a malicious prosecution.
We showing y'all the truth on our page. Y'all actually seeing the truth live when it's happening. How? Y'all been watching for years. Imagine how many other Black people that are not high profile that they doing this too, that don't have a voice, that don't have a platform. They tell you to be quiet, and then they just railroad you. If they could do this to him publicly,
they showing you what they showing, the corruption.
What do you think they doing behind the scenes to people, to millions of people? This same thing, people is buried. They forgot about in these places. We are lucky enough to have a platform and a voice to show you guys what's happening.
Yeah,
we're lucky.
You know what? This case wasn't even about the charges. This case was about Chief speaking the truth.
Speaking the truth. A lot of people are saying that we're loyal, that we're sticking by his side.
We are a family. Like, we family. What do you expect? Like, these people, Poppy, he becomes an easy target because he's a strong, powerful figure. He an easy target. And he got a big heart, so people take advantage of him.
And then they sit here and they look at us and they want us to turn on them.
For what? Y'all spreading lies. Y'all being deceitful. Y'all lynching your own people using the system.
That's crazy.
I can't be part of none of that's fake.
I can't be a part of that. Because I'm going to die a real one. I'm going to ride for him to the end. I'm not giving up.
Because we know his heart. We know who he is.
I don't even understand like how y'all could even look in the mirror, like, because if it was me and that was the other end, I couldn't even look at myself in the mirror.
I wouldn't feel good
knowing that
myself.
I did that, knowing that I lied on somebody, knowing that I took away his freedom with a lie.
What a lie. Life in
it say right here. It say right here in John 8:44. You belong to your father, the devil, and you want to carry out your father's desires. He was a murderer from the beginning, not holding to the truth.
Has nothing to do with the truth.
For there is no truth in him. There was no truth in none of these people there. They had an agenda.
Yeah.
They had an agenda.
It was
all from the very beginning.
This is all the setup.
You don't predict when a trial is supposed to end. How does the judge say this is going to be over by Friday? How do you know that? So this was a whole setup. Like everybody said when it was malicious prosecution. They refused to let that interview be played. They refused.
We didn't play no videos. The prosecutor going there playing all these videos, just like the trolls. Taking a few seconds, don't know what Chief was talking about.
That interview,
his character showing y'all know that we do all these characters. They get a clip from the three guy and just like confusing the jury and painting this picture out to the jury. The judge, Stacey Judge Heydrich, is a manipulator. You manipulated that whole situation, only showing the jurors what you wanted them to see, and so you can get a conviction of what she wanted. Because what she said at the end, that's how she felt in the very beginning. She denied us bonds a total of 6 times. Why? Because we got a charge in Hawaii for quarantine, but now you walking in a court with COVID. Like, It's all about how they feel about Chief. Like,
and it wasn't just, it wasn't based on truth, it wasn't based on justice, it was very biased. That video exonerated him. If they would have played that interview with Natiri,
you would have heard it.
Then everybody would have known that they put a false charge and a false rape on him.
That arrest warrant did not say nothing that she said to them in that interview and that recording.
They were supposed to come to her for revenge porn, man. They didn't have no idea of these charges. She didn't have no idea. Not even in none of the interviews ever. Still to this day, she said it. She didn't even say it. Never said it out her mouth.
Yeah, they planted that in her mind. It started from the T. Do you know that? Do you feel that? Do you know that that was this? And she's like, no. What do you know? I just felt like it was fake. And then the T sent that interview to the detectives, and the detectives is like building off of that, like, well, did you say no? And she's like, well, I mean, I just gave it to him because I care about him. And he's like, well, at any point, did you tell him no? And she was like, well, I said my Uber was outside. And he just keep on and keep on and keep on. She still didn't say it. And he wrote it in that arrest warrant that he forced himself in her when she never said that. And then when she go in court and testify, she's saying all this extra shit that she never even said.
Her testimony totally different, bro. Totally different.
That's what they should have talked about in the detective interview. She's saying, I said no, no. Bitch, why didn't you say that in the interview with the detectives? This was all a setup.
Her stories changed so much. She ain't never said nothing about convulsions, nothing like that. If they would have heard that interview, he would have been exonerated. But they did that. They set that up so that only the prosecution side could get their stuff in.
Yeah.
If you understand the way that people's mind works, is that you going based off of visuals. That's more memorable.
Yeah, that's why they wanted to go back and watch the videos.
They tried to deny our stuff from getting in because they didn't want that impression on them. All that the jury had to work on
was the evidence that they gave.
But to deliberate, they had what they gave, but we wasn't allowed to put anything in there that exonerate him or that would be able to create that doubt. Now they didn't have anything anyway.
They didn't.
They didn't have anything anyway. No. There was so much doubt. She went up there and lied, perjured herself many times. Got off of the stand when she started to get pressured. Did you notice how the detectives said they didn't check any of the devices?
The DA was scrambling through stuff to build a case.
They took about more than 20 devices. They didn't check none of them.
Laptops, iPads, didn't check nothing.
But in his interview, they asked for his pen and he gave it to them.
They still didn't check
Half of the work is done.
You would have seen all the text messages if they wanted his phone.
All you have to do is just go open it and look. And you would have found nothing in there.
It's probably a lot of evidence in there that helps us because you will see conversations with Chief and Natiri in there. Probably exonerate him too.
Exactly, but this was a setup.
It was a setup.
It's a setup from the beginning.
Well, y'all niggas is going for the appeal. Well, you'll see what happens in the appeal if he even gets it. But that nigga definitely gonna have to serve that time. He definitely gonna have to serve majority of that time that he got. Shit. So yeah, we'll see when maybe y'all can use all that shit during for the appeal or whatever. So I don't know, man. But that nigga did that shit to himself, bro. This nigga, man, doing too much, bro.
And the reason why they didn't do the detective work is because they knew what they were going to do.
They didn't care. Yeah, they didn't care. They just wanted, we got him. That's all we needed. They don't care. They wasn't seeking no justice.
They already had their mind made up. That judge, she had her mind made up.
Got my mind made up.
She had her mind made up.
Get into it.
She had her mind made up. That's why she was moving like that in court.
If Chief done showed you anything, he just showed you how corrupt this system is.
Yep.
How they could do this and this could happen to any one of you anyone that you know,
Yep.
and you just seen it firsthand, blatantly.
This whole case has been hearsay. How can you give somebody a life sentence plus 10 years and no parole when you ain't got no motherfucking evidence?
That's crazy.
And when you put it in an appeal, they are using all the evidence that was presented at trial. So now we have to find a good appeal lawyer to really break this case down.
Yeah, we got a lot of stuff for appeals. Like, we got the interview.
Yeah, we got the interview. We
are
got all
going
our
to be,
paperwork. Yeah.
look, we're going to be exonerated from this. There was a lot of stuff that happened in our favor. Ain't no way. Y'all, the public, y'all done seen the truth.
Y'all see it.
Seriously. Y'all seen this firsthand. Y'all done seen it go down. And if he didn't do nothing, he just exposed to y'all how corrupt this system is.
And why he left in the first place. This system ain't for us. This system has never been for us. But when we get emotional, we know this system ain't for us, and we embedded with a self-hate so deep, we will use the system to kill our own self. We will use the system against each other as a weapon. When we feel some type of way, when that system will do the same shit to you. True, Solar, they'll do that same shit to you. Natiri, Velvet, Sheba, them police don't give a fuck about you. They'll drag your ass if you did something that go against what they want. They don't give a fuck about you. Talking about telling Chief if he had more remorse. That bitch ain't got no remorse.
They lied on him. Why he gotta sit here and have remorse for? He's very confident in the truth because he didn't do it. But here's the question to all the Christians in the court. What would Jesus do?
What would Jesus do?
Would Jesus have done what the judge did?
That's what they kept saying. Answer that question. There's only one God. Well, who God do you worship? Because you lying.
Would Jesus would have done what the prosecutor did? But one thing I do want you to check.
Yeah, that nigga definitely on the phone.
Is how Chief responded to everything.
He definitely on the phone telling them what to say.
I love you.
I forgive you.
I forgive you.
My heart is light.
And you know what? They couldn't take that. The judge, she snarled.
That made them more angry.
She turned her lip up. It made her angry. They were the Antichrist.
That is the Antichrist.
Chief is the
real Christ.
He gave love, and they snarled their lip up at him.
Forgiveness.
In the Bible, Christ was against this system.
He went into churches flipping over tables. They brought him up to the Pharisees in the courts of law, and they judged him, and they said they got rid of a murderer. They got rid of a murderer.
Now, I got a question. I got a question for y'all. And I'm going to see who's going to answer it. Let me see who. I'm about to see who's smart up in the building. Okay. I'm about to see. What was Jesus crucified for? Why did they kill Jesus? I want to see who's smart in the building. Anybody know?
Why did they crucify
Jesus?
Why did they crucify him? Why did they let a murderer go and pick Jesus to be crucified? They let a murderer go. Someone who was a terrible person in the town. They said he can go. We want him. Why did they crucify Jesus?
They said because he said he was God.
Okay.
For blasphemy.
Yes. They said you are God. You are merely a man claiming to be God. What did they say throughout that courtroom? There's only one God.
Y'all heard it.
That was their motive.
So this is very, very biased. His due process was not there. This is the same spirit that killed Christ.
That's right.
The same spirit. Yeah. There was no due process in that court.
Yes.
There was none of his constitutional rights. Yeah. So guess what? Was Christ considered a cult leader in his day? Because he had a lot of followers.
Because he went against the system. He went against the churches. He went around and traveled and spoke the word to many people. People worship Jesus. Was Jesus a cult leader? People believe he had disciples. Was he a cult leader?
Yeah, Christ died because he was a cult leader.
Exactly.
He had a group of people following him.
And what the hell happened in that courtroom? What happened?
Yeah.
This is prophecy. Nothing is new under the sun. This is a rewriting.
It's a rewriting of time,
of scripture,
because
and you're
in that
seeing
day,
it firsthand.
Yes, exactly. Because back in that day, they would be considered that the same as today. Jesus was considered a destructive cult leader, breaking their laws back then.
Yep.
Okay, that's why he broke the Sabbath.
Yep.
That's why he was crucified.
Yeah. Yeah.
You gotta pay
and everybody
attention.
Celebrated.
They said that they had to stop him because of his what? His influence.
Yep. And that's what they
did. This had nothing to do with those charges.
Even in the detective interview, he said, this guy thinks he's God. He's not a good man. He thinks he's God. And then that's been a meat of this whole case.
The whole thing. And then what happened to the disciples? That's another good question. What happened to the disciples?
Many disciples deserted Jesus when he got in trouble, when they started to crucify him. They said, you are a disciple of Jesus. Are you not a disciple of Jesus?
What they do?
Who claims that he's God? He said, no, I do not know that man.
I don't know him.
I do not know that man.
I don't know him.
They asked him 3 times.
They denied him. They turned their backs.
Yep. Yep. And before that happened, Jesus said, he told Peter, you would deny me 3 times before the rooster crows in the morning. You would deny me. This is a hard teaching. Who will understand it? Because when you walking with Christ, the same hate that Christ get, the people gonna hate you the same way.
Exactly.
And everybody say they Christians, but when it comes down to being Christ-like, these people that's attacking us, this isn't Christ-like.
It's not.
Going in these courts lying isn't Christ-like.
It's not. It's really not. That's actually the opposite. It is Satan. That's why we asked in the beginning. Was it God?
Was this God?
Or was it?
And that's why Poppy said, are y'all happy? Are you happy? Will you sleep better at night? Will your life be better now? I still love you. That's what Jesus said on that cross when they beat him. At his last breath, he said, I still love you.
Mm-hmm.
I still love you.
Yeah. Yeah, so right now we are getting into this appeal.
Yeah.
Look, we need y'all to run up these donations. Like, we need all of the support that we can. Please reach out to us. We got 30 days. We need this help. Like, we need to file an appeal because this is not right. If you're going to stand for anything, if you're going to stand on the truth and you see what's happening, ain't no way you're going to let this happen.
Ain't no way you're going to let this slide.
Ain't no way.
We not.
We have 30 days to appeal this decision. So if you have any information, send it our way.
Yeah.
Send us a message. Donate. Because we need to get a lawyer.
Fast. It's like
very
quick.
fast.
We only
this
have
is coming
1
up
month.
fast.
Yeah.
So please run up the donations.
Yeah.
Hit us in our inbox. We will personally give you our Cash App or whatever forms of payment. We will give it to you so that you can donate to the cause.
Yeah.
Because we're standing for the truth
here.
Okay? And everybody has seen what the truth is. Right now, right after we get off of this live, we about to get on the phone with these lawyers.
Yeah.
We're handling business.
Yeah, we really want to appeal lawyer that's nationwide and not in Georgia. Like, we are looking for that, but we just want the best appeal lawyer.
We trying to look for the best.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's crazy. So hit us in the inbox.
And all you demons out there, don't even pull up. Don't.
We see you. We see you from a mile away. We know y'all trying to attack us, trying to hit in our inbox saying all this shit. Nah, where was y'all at during these 2 years? If you ain't been here this 2 years,
And don't
We
think
don't
that
know you.
just because Chief ain't here, we not stupid.
No, we standing strong. Okay?
We've been here for years, and we are not weak. We are very strong. We are some riders, and we gonna be here to the end.
Yeah, we.
Ain't talking about that nigga Solar. Solar gonna try to pull up and get y'all pregnant. That's what's going. That nigga Solar gonna pull up there and try to get them knocked up real quick, like he did Nature Boy other two wives. That nigga ain't slick.
Gonna stand on what we stand on. This is what we stand on. It don't matter what happened. You still stand on your morals and principles. They said, do your loyalty have an expiration date? Loyalty don't have an expiration date because I stand on the truth and what I stand on.
And guess what? A lot of people, they talk a lot of good game. They say they'll ride with you to the end. They say they're going to be there with you. But when the shit hit the fan, you look around, you look to your left, you look to your right. Is they still a fan? Yeah. Is they still there? Is they still helping you, holding you down when times get tough? What happened when your dog start hissing?
Now we in a war, you ain't on the side with me.
What happened when your dog start hissing? Like a snake in the grass.
Yeah.
Don't take that route. That don't end up good for nobody. Like, if you gonna stand on something, stand on the truth. Stand on for what is right.
Yeah.
Everybody done seen the truth. We put the truth out there. We made it clear. We not turning our back on Jesus. We ride it all the way to the end. Yeah. All the way to the end.
Yeah.
We're going to be here. So run up the donations.
Yeah.
Because we need the support. Run it. Run the donations.
Thank you for everybody who's been supporting.
All right, here you go. You heard it from two out of the three wives left of Nature Boy. I think that, the Zoka chick, she's still locked up after trying to smuggle, some things into the jail for this for that nappy headed ass nigga, man. Yup. So make sure y'all hit this like button, man. Share this live stream if you can. And also make sure y'all come over to nightanddayNetmarket.com and support a black business, man. You know what I'm saying? We got our own shop online. You know what I mean? For y'all that, that been following us for a while, our business been on point since, 7 years ago. You know what I'm saying? So make sure y'all come over here and support, man. We got 25% off on all natural CBD products. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all come over here and support the shop. If you want to get the zeolite, you can also come to the site and get the zeolite. You know what I mean? If you're looking for a natural detox, you know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all come over here and order. We do ship out fast. So, you know what I mean? When y'all order, y'all packages will be shipped out next week. So, you know what I mean? Make sure you come down here and read the reviews of the product as well. You know what I mean? See how it's helping other people. And then you can also join the email list by subscribing to the email list, putting your email in here and signing up. We send discounts out. We send birthday discounts out and everything else. So, yep. And that's what it is, man. Yep. So, all right. We appreciate y'all. Make sure I hit that like button, man. And I'm up out of here. Peace. All right.
Zeolite is one of the most amazing minerals of our age. Millions of people have been using detoxification supplements to remove harmful toxins, pollutants, heavy toxic metals, as well as to balance pH levels, lower the risk of viruses like cold and flu, support the immune system, and improve nutrient absorption. What is zeolite? Zeolite is a volcanic ash that forms over time when ash and lava react with alkalized water, resulting in a compound with a very strong cage-like structure and a negative charge. Zeolite is one of the most fascinating and powerful nature remedies available. Great to detox and balance your body. Health benefits of detoxing. The removal of excess heavy metals can improve overall health. Detoxification helps balance a body's pH levels. This product provides 30 capsules, 1 month supply, ships within 3 days. Purchase now at nightanddayNetmarket.com.